Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot and to your main monthly general intuitive tarot reading. Please remember that this is a reading for the collective, so it may not resonate for everyone. Now, before we get into any key astrological highlights, I just want to say that if you're enjoying these videos, then please take a moment to smash that like button and click the subscribe button if you haven't already. It's a really great way to support the channel, and it lets me know that you're interested in more videos like this. So let's get back now to our monthly highlights. Pluto stations retrograde on the 4th, and that is the perfect time for deep introspection. You can go within, you can get to the root of your problems, and even break bad habits. It's also an ideal period to examine your relationship to power. Do you manage it well, or are you tempted to control others? On May 10th, Mercury enters Taurus. This transit favors common sense solutions, so tap into that and then you'll be less likely to make errors. It's also a great time to plan any home improvement projects. When the full moon in Scorpio arrives on the 12th, it's time to let go of grudges. This is your best lunation for releasing old baggage. As you do so, you'll feel so much lighter and your intuition is elevated, so be sure to pay attention to your feelings. The sun in Gemini on the 20th means conversations are about to get a lot more lively. Curiosity reigns supreme. Wit is in, and gossip is too juicy to ignore. You'll want to indulge your mind with classes, books, short trips, and even parties. This is a highly social period, so enjoy yourself as much as possible. And the big news of the month is when Saturn enters Aries on May 24th. Now, Saturn is associated with boundaries, structures, and lessons. Aries, like a wild child that wants to break the rules. So during this period, you'll want to find a way to tame your impulsive side. Find the balance, take responsibility for your issues, and when you do that, you'll grow in exciting new ways. This transit is also ideal for leadership, so take the reins. And now, let's see what direction the tarot will lead you in this month. I'll see you on the other side of this video where we can examine the messages from the guides. All right, my beautiful souls, let's dive right into your tarot messages. For the month of May, for the sun, moon, and the rising sign of Leo. How you doing, Leo? All right, so I will begin by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Leo seekers. All right. Four cards, please, for Leo for the month of May. You start off with the Tower. You have the Six of Swords. You have the Eight of Cups. And you have the World. Fantastic. Queen of Wands energy on the bottom of the deck. My friends, you are busy. Busy, busy, busy. Okay? I have to say that invitations to social events for you this month, I feel, are pouring in. I feel like you're going to celebrations from, I don't know, all the way from graduations to weddings, and your calendar is super busy, all right? Now, I also feel here, because that Queen of Wands just, she's a manifester, a doer, a shaker. She gets in there, she gets busy, she shines brightly. It's an energy of really being determined and self-aware and really getting out there and shining, feeling great when you're getting busy and doing things, all right? So I feel like for some of you, that's a big piece of the puzzle in this month. Now, you do have the Tower there, and I'm going to say straight away, do not panic. The Tower there, I feel for some of you, is a big surprise in a good way. Why do I say it's in a good way? I say that because you have the Six of Swords as well. And the Six of Swords is an energy of moving in the right direction, an energy of being protected, by the way. So this isn't a bad Tower moment with chaos or anything like that. I just feel like it's part of that whole busy beaver thing, and it's a surprise to you either how busy you are going to be, or there is another type of surprise that's coming along that's related to that Eight of Cups. I feel like somebody is going to have a surprise moment in relation to their, I want to say their career. I feel like somebody is going to walk away from something in terms of their career. I'm really feeling that this is putting you in the spotlight as it relates to your career. So I feel like this is an opportunity for you to walk away from something and shine brightly in that regard as well. Let's not forget, it's still in light of this Queen of Wands. I feel like there is a completion here with this World card. I feel somebody also does something globally. Now that could be career-wise for some of you. For others of you, it could be travel. Why? Because this is sometimes the card of travel, and in relation to that World card, you could be traveling the world. Somebody could be doing a world tour. Somebody could be going to countries that they have always wanted to go to, have never done before. I feel like you're kind of deciding to walk away and go and do something enjoyable for some of you. So very good, very interesting energy here on the table. Let's get into your clarifiers. This is a very interesting read. I love this Queen of Wands energy though, because it is a great energy of really taking the bull by the horns and doing what it is you want to do, how you want to do it. So let's clarify that Tower, because the Tower is a shaking of the foundations. But in this case, as I said, I don't find it as a bad shaking of the foundations. I find it like a really good one. I feel like things are shaken up in a good way. Things are really moving, really getting out there. You have the Page of Pentacles, which tells me you are chit-chatting it up. I feel like you're in good communication with people. I feel like there's good news here for somebody in relation to their career that they are looking for. That good communication, or that communication has come is a shock to you. So again, I'm feeling for somebody a bit of a banner month for their career. I have to put that out there because I'm getting that energy. I'm getting those messages. I feel like you really are this message of is like, oh wow, that kind of a surprise. Okay, so there is that good news that somebody is receiving in this month, and it's quite the surprise, and you're just like, oh my god, that came out of the blue. I don't know where the heck that came from, right? And you have also this Knight of Swords. So it's swift action. swift motion that happens here with this. I really do feel like it comes out of nowhere. That's how quickly it comes to you. It's great news. It comes, your action, it's like, wow, bingo, bongo. If you are, if this is related to your career, I feel for somebody that, as I said, it's a chance to sort of cement yourself. It's like you go from like a lower position, right, maybe into a leadership role, and I feel like you are standing tall in this position, that you are a leader in your industry, in your specialty is the other thing I want to say. I feel like you definitely are doing that. Okay. All right. Let's get one more clarifier for that Tower card. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of reflecting on this and saying, kind of taking it at the right time is what I want to say for somebody, in that it's all about timing this surprise, and it is at the proper time for you, or at a time that works well with your with what your plans have always been, is what I want to say. All right. I feel like you wanted this move, or you want this leveling up, or you want this career to change, and I feel like you were always waiting for it to happen, then boom, it happens, but it comes fast, the news, you get it, wow, surprise, bingo bongo, it's yours, and you're like, okay, I'll take that. Okay, so I do also feel for somebody here, I have to get that message out as well. I'm feeling for somebody that they have the right words to inspire others. So this is part of that leadership role, and why you may be getting this this change in your career, and this surprise, of a nice surprise anyway. We have the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords, as I said, is moving from choppy waters to more smooth waters, and in this particular one the water looks all smooth, so I have to say, you know, smooth sailing. That's what I'm going to say to you there. It's all smooth sailing for you in this month. There isn't anything there, and that figure is you can see at the front of that boat that the figure is in, that the swords are very protective, so you are in a protective mode here, and you are taking a passage that is going in the right direction for you. Okay, I feel like it's very calm energy. I feel that there is a good progression that's happening here. Things, you're navigating whatever this is in a very easy way this month. All right, let's clarify that Six of Swords. Now, for sometimes Six of Swords could be about travel, so I do want to say, if you did have some invitations to go out and travel, as I said, I know your calendar is very busy in the month, and I feel like you're going to social events, but I also could feel like you are maybe going on a short little trips with people. I don't know if that's your case or not. All right. I do feel somebody is going to travel the world with that World card, but we'll talk about that in a bit. All right, so let's clarify this Six of Swords, please. Empress, yeah, beautiful growth energy. There's definitely something to be learned here, is what I'm feeling for somebody. Okay, I feel like you, in all of this socializing that you're doing, you're going out and you're maybe grabbing your bestie and you're kicking up your heels, but I also feel there's like some higher education, or definitely some, obviously, travel on the mind, because I said that as well, but I feel like You're definitely thinking about perhaps maybe leveling up in terms of your education as well. And these two things might be combined for some of you with the travel and the education. Sometimes people want to go do a semester or two in another part of the world, right? So I feel that for somebody as well. And that is a great learning experience. There's a lot of growth to be had with that Empress in that regard. Let's continue to clarify the Six of Swords. Yeah, Judgment. Judgment. This is great. This is a great reawakening for you here, Leo. I also feel for somebody that they're trying to speak up. That's the other message I just got. I need to give it. If you're trying to speak up, now's the time to speak up, or you want to speak up, now's the time to do it. Right? But I feel you're just having a really great time with friends in that Page of Cups, right? You're having a bit more of a time where you can get together, enjoy yourself, celebrations, as I said, night of gathering with your friends and your loved ones, grabbing your honey, if you will, and, opening yourself up to something more. See, when you walk away with this Eight of Cups, when you leave behind whatever it is that you don't want, another door is opening for you. And I feel it's a door that's for adventures. And for some of you, some serious academics is what I'm feeling as well. All right, let's clarify that Eight of Cups. Tell me about what you're walking away from, or what you're walking away to, what my Leo friends are walking toward. Right, hold on a second. Something just fell on the floor. Give me a second here. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, you are either facing some fears that you had, and or that you perhaps are saying now's the time to do it. You didn't know the timing of something, and now you realize now is the good timing to do it. And you're saying to yourself, all right, universe, I am ready to get out there and explore. And as I said, get out and have some serious adventure, because you have this Knight of Wands, okay? You're ready to face it and say, I always said I wanted to do this, but I've always kind of felt a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of fear about doing it. Now I'm going to do it. Now I'm going to face that adventure, whether that is truly traveling or not, all right? Or as I said, maybe for some of you saying, I want to go out and I want to do a little, a degree in something, and I'm going to do it in another part of the world. I'll give you an example. This is an example. I'm not saying this is for everybody or anybody in specific. Strictly an example. Let's say you love fashion and you want to go to fashion school, and you decide, I'm going to go to fashion school, but I'm going to do it in Paris, or I'm going to go to Italy. All right? There's something like that going on here for somebody where, it's been a bit of a that costs a lot of money, and I'm going to be in a country for, several months by myself. So, but I feel like you say, you know what, it's time for me to do it. It's time for me to leave my current situation and face it, go out there, do something, and really enjoy myself, and really enjoy being in a different part of the world, okay? All right, let's continue to clarify this Eight of Cups. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. Really building up your skill set is what I'm feeling for somebody. All right, really getting your skills up, really improving yourself, leveling up. I feel a lot here for somebody, taking things to the next level, gaining a lot of knowledge and a lot of skill, but having fun while you're doing it, because if you're especially doing it in another country, then you are having sort of a bit of a vacation at the same time, so it doesn't make it so hard. It's like going to classes in one part of the day and then exploring the city, which you've never been to before, in another part of the day. So I kind of feel like it's a dual thing here, and I think it's really, really great. Now, for somebody where I said their career is leveling up, I do feel like you are still learning things in this month because you walked away from whatever other position you had. As I said, you level up in your career to a new position there. It's a bit of a surprise too for you in that regard, and that you are looking at this new job, this new situation, this new career as a bit of an adventure as well. Okay, and so it really is helping you to get to bring your level of knowledge to another place, if you will. Bring it up, if you will. All right. So when I see this world card, I feel like you're going to travel the world, and somebody's going to earn a degree, and I would have to say, just to whoever that is, bon voyage and happy studies, because I can tell you that's such a wonderful thing. All right, let's clarify this world card. Now, it's a feeling of completion, right? It's a feeling of being whole. It's a feeling of accomplishment, right? If you've wanted to do this and now you're finally going to do this in the month of May, I would say to you, congratulations on that, because that's taking a big leap forward. All right. And there's your Queen of Pentacles, right? This is going to be achieved through hard work, through being, very detail oriented, dotting your I's, crossing your T's, making sure you plan this out properly. All right. Really paying attention to, building a master plan here for yourself so you can implement it, and then to be very successful at it, right? That's the other thing. So you have the Page of Swords, which tells me you need to be a bit bolder than you might normally be. You're going to get out there and you're going to say, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm happy to do this. Let's give it a shot. Let's take the adventure. Let's take the adventure and let's go for it. And as I said, for somebody, I feel somebody speaking up. If you need to speak up, do it. Okay, that's where the brashness can come into play as well, where you're being bold and saying, you know what, no, I'm always quiet. I'm not going to be quiet this month. I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to speak my mind. You have the Four of Cups here, and I just want to say, you see, this one is a huge cup that's being offered to this figure on the card, and basically the person just needs, and this card just needs to open their mouth. Let the universe pour it into you. In other words, take what the universe is offering to you. All you need to do is grab it. Okay, Leo, let me get for you now. I'm going to get for you a couple of messages from the Higher Future Self Oracle. See what the Higher Future Self Oracle has for Leo. Messages for Leo, please, for Higher Future Self. Okay, you've got a bunch of messages here. Okay, hold on one sec. I'll grab them all. Okay, wait, one here is on the floor. I have to get that one first. Okay, so the first message you have is, you're stepping into your highest divine life path. The second message you got is, believe in yourself and your ability to carry out your dream. Yes, if this is your dream to go and study in another part of the world, do it. Know that you are safe and protected. And if this school is not your situation, I just want to say, if you've always wanted to take go to a part of the world that you've always been thinking about but have been, reticent to do, then do that too, okay? It doesn't have to be just studying, but although I was getting that message strongly, for others of you, if it's not your situation, study's not your situation, then go and do this dream vacation as well. Your fourth message out says, give yourself some credit for how far you've come. All right? Beautiful messages for you, Leo, and I'll leave it there for now. And I do hope something in it resonated. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Click the like button. And I'll see you again very soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.